From a boy who resented his father to a rogue shinobi branded as a betrayer, Boruto Uzumaki's transformation is a journey of rebellion, sacrifice, and destiny rewritten. How did the Hokage's son become the world's most wanted shinobi? This is the evolution of Boruto Uzumaki, the betrayer. Boruto's story begins when he was a brat that didn't give a damn about ninja. As the son of the 7th Hokage, Naruto Uzumaki, Boruto was born into a legacy of greatness, but instead of embracing the path laid out for him, he rejected it outright. Naruto's dedication to his duties as Hokage often left Boruto feeling overshadowed and abandoned, and this sense of neglect fueled Boruto's defiance, pushing him to reject everything his father stood for. Before we go further in the video, I need everybody to please hit that subscribe button. Become a real ninja today. We're on that road to 50k. Hit that subscribe button. Join the real ninja nation. Appreciate you. Around the time of the Chunin exams, Boruto met Sasuke Uchiha, Naruto's former rival and now a supporting Kage. Unlike his father, who stood in the spotlight as Hokage, Sasuke's path resonated with Boruto's rebellious nature. So Boruto decided he didn't want to become Hokage. Instead, he aspired to follow in Sasuke's footsteps as a ninja who could protect the village from the shadows. Boruto's anger from lack of attention from Naruto really came to a head during the Chunin exams, where his use of a scientific ninja tool to cheat exposed his defiance. To Boruto, this wasn't just breaking the rules, it was about proving his independence and how he'll carve his own path to achieve the results he wanted. But this act really shattered Naruto's trust and highlighted Boruto's immaturity about the situation. When it comes to Boruto's character evolution, at this stage, Boruto was defined by immaturity and defiance. His rebellion really reflected a deep desire to carve out his own path, even if it meant making reckless decisions. But his admiration for Sasuke became a guiding light, really shaping his vision of what kind of ninja he wanted to be. During the Chunin exams, Boruto's perspective began to shift during his battle against Momoshiki Otsutsuki, even before their climatic confrontation. When Naruto was captured after sacrificing himself to shield the village from Momoshiki's destructive power, Boruto saw a side of his father he never truly understood. Naruto's willingness to risk his life for Konoha wasn't just a duty, it was an act of profound selflessness that exemplified everything the Hokage stood for. For the first time, Boruto glimpsed the depth of his father's resolve and the immense weight he carried as both a protector and a leader. Now, after Boruto and Sasuke rescued Naruto, the final showdown against Momoshiki began. With Naruto and Sasuke pushed to their limits, Boruto was thrust into the battle's decisive moment. Channeling the trust and legacy his father placed in him, Boruto delivered the finishing blow with the iconic father-son Rasengan, a symbol of their bond and shared determination. In that moment, Boruto's perception of Naruto transformed completely. He no longer saw his father as a distant, overburdened figure, but as a man who lived every moment for the sake of others. Boruto realized the magnitude of Naruto's sacrifices and finally understood what it truly meant to be Hokage. Going back to the character of Boruto, these events marked a turning point for Boruto. Witnessing Naruto's sacrifices really deepened Boruto's admiration and respect for him. His rebellion began to fade, and it was replaced by a resolve to honor his father's legacy in his own way, while still aspiring to be a ninja like Sasuke, protecting the village from the shadow. Momoshiki's dying act cursed Boruto with the Karma Seal, a mark that made him a ticking time bomb. At any moment, Momoshiki could take control of Boruto's body, unleashing destruction on the ninja world. This constant threat transformed Boruto's life into a battle not just for survival, but for his very soul. And the terrifying nature of karma forced Boruto to confront the harsh reality of his existence. He wasn't just a boy trying to prove himself anymore. He was a vessel for potential destruction, fighting to anchor his sense of self and protect those around him. Within this chain of events, Boruto's resolve grew to a point so strong that when he was faced with the direct magnitude of the danger he posed, he made the unthinkable decision. He allowed Kawaki to kill him to eliminate the threat he posed to the ninja world. Now, even before the weight of this sacrifice, Boruto refused to give up. He trained tirelessly to master his powers, fighting to control the unpredictable force within him. The Karma Seal wasn't just a curse, it was a constant reminder of the fragility of his humanity and the immense responsibility he bore. His relationship with Naruto also deepened during this period. As Naruto saw the toll that the Karma Seal took on his son, Their bond really evolved from one of tension to mutual understanding and respect. Naruto recognized the incredible weight Boruto carried, while Boruto gained a deeper appreciation of his father's sacrifices and unwavering support. In terms of the character evolution of Boruto, the Karma Seal accelerated Boruto's growth into a selfless protector. No longer driven by strictly personal ambition, Boruto learned to channel his fears into strength. His fight to control the karma wasn't just about saving himself. It was about safeguarding the world and those he loved, no matter the cost. Boruto's world was turned upside down when Ada's omnipotence rewrote reality. In an instant, Boruto became the Hokage's killer and an enemy of Konoha, while Kawaki was seen as the Hokage's real son. Amid this chaos, Momoshiki's predictions came to pass. He had foreseen these events, warning Boruto that he would lose everything and urging him to give up. With his identity erased and the world turned against him, Boruto faced the ultimate test of his resolve. Momoshiki's whispers sought to exploit Boruto's despair, really pressing him to abandon hope and surrender to his fate. But Boruto's mental strength remained unshaken. Despite losing his family, his home, and the trust of everyone around him, he refused to let Momoshiki dictate his path. Boruto channeled the pain of betrayal into determination, vowing to protect the world. Even as it branded him a traitor, he embraced his exile, determined to come back with the strength to restore his world. Back again to the character evolution. The activation of omnipotence marked a critical moment in Boruto's evolution. His ability to withstand Momoshiki's manipulation and continue fighting demonstrated his unwavering resilience. He was stripped of everything, but Boruto emerged stronger, and his resolve remained unbreakable as he embraced his role as the unseen protector of the shinobi world. Flash forward 3 years later, Boruto returned from exile as a 16-year-old shinobi who had transformed entirely. Under the mentorship of Sasuke Uchiha and Kashin Koji, Boruto honed his skills, but more importantly, he embraced the weight of his destiny. Boruto was no longer the boy who sought to escape his father's shadow. He became a protector willing to sacrifice everything for the world, even if the world despised him. He accepted his role as a singularity in the world's survival, embodying the stoicism of a true ninja. Even as he faced external threats like Code and the Divine Trees, Boruto also had internal struggles. He had to suppress the constant threat of Momoshiki trying to take over via karma. I think that Boruto's evolution really was reaching a peak here. He embraced his role as the protector of the shinobi world with quiet determination and displayed courage and resilience of a man who had endured loss but refused to falter. This is what a real ninja is. Boruto Uzumaki's journey is one of transformation. He went from a rebellious child to a selfless protector, and his story embodies the essence of a true ninja, one who endures pain, shoulders impossible burdens, and sacrifices their own personal happiness for the greater good. Boruto didn't just grow stronger, he grew wiser, learning to face his destiny with resolve and compassion. The boy who rejected his father's legacy became a man who embodied it, protecting the world even when it didn't believe in him. This is Boruto Uzumaki, the boy who lost everything but found the strength to protect it all.